Well, they say football's only a game, but you should try telling this lot. Without a doubt, it is the week's most eagerly awaited contest. A sporting event which has magnificent scenery as its backdrop. It is tribal, and it has aroused the most primal of instincts in so many of us. And we are glad to have you alongside us for it. And expectations are rising, and decibel levels are rising. The noise is quite... That could spell trouble. Oh, that's fabulous. He's one-on-one, and the shot! Big moment! Massive goal!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
Oh, that's wonderful to see. The run was explosive, the finish exquisite.
He gets big, in for the pieces. A real chance and a real let-off.
Okay, it's come to nothing, but it's a warning of further threat on the break.
Van der Vaart. Cafu. Out for a throw. Bergkamp. Oh, delightful ball.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Valverde. York. He's had a hit! And it's in! And they're at it again in double quick time. Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
He weighed up the landscape, Peter, and he stuck it bang in the corner.
Sporting are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
The turning of the screw comes to mind, Peter. They've got them where they want them.
And it's Batistuta. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And that's an errant pass. And now they can clear their lines. Aimed beyond the defence. Vinicius Junior. That has been cut short.
Just as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is a side that's setting themselves up for a counter-attack.
Yeah, stand by for the early ball, the big one over the top.
Yeah, and those that are up top, Peter, have to be willing to chase, and of course those in midfield have to be ready now to recycle.
And they have got just the right players for that. No joy this time. Rodri, that's a lovely, neat pass. Bergkamp. Cross deflected behind for a corner.
Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now. That's just playing it safe and simple. Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And that has been cleared.
Has been indicated.
Van der Vaart. Opts to play it back. And the shot! Oh, and with that, the half-time whistle goes. How's the first half compared with your expectation?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first half success with another show of strength?
Lottery numbers. Substitutions taking place.
And the second half gets underway.
Well, this half might require them to produce a plan A, B and C. Levelling the score is easier said than done, but that will be the time.
Oh, shooting chance! Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Bergkamp. Back into the middle. Oh, he's found support out wide. Olise, promising cross. Madrid have their second corner now. And that has been knocked clear. Nicely aimed pass. And now a sudden chance to counter. Now it's Ferran Torres. And Batistuta! They are rampant! And they are cruising away. You just know there is no stopping that.
Well, the technique generates the power in that situation, and once power is assured, any goalkeeper's up against it.
And he's done it again. He's got his second. Sporting find a position of real strength now.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
70,987.
Oh, that's such a good run.
Climbs up big. Oh, he got himself into a great position.
That was good defensive pressure to give him less manoeuvring room.
Substitution on the field. Number 21. Vinicius
So time for
Junior.
change. And this one has been on the cards for a little while.
Batistuta. Coming on the field.
Olise.
Number 15.
Gets his pass
Rafael
away.
Leão. Number 6.
Oh, well played, well played. Madrid are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Ferran Torres goes on a run down the left wing. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Up he goes! And somehow he kept it out.
Well, we were anticipating this. They're very much set up for the counter-attack, and I don't see it changing anytime soon.
Now it's Batistuta. Half an hour gone in the second half. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Madrid needed that, they really needed it.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
Shot chance! And that has forced the very best out of the keeper.
Well, that's why we all say indecision is fatal.
So their fourth corner of the game. Bergkamp goes short. And he's there to get it away. And it's Bergkamp. Oh, there's a probing ball. Costa Curta calmly anticipates. Oh, Red, nice interception. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Olise fiddles it through.
4 added minutes has been indicated.
Schmeichel has that under control. Into a minimum of 4 minutes additional time. Now it's Luis Garcia. It's run loose here. That's that, the end. Well, that was thrilling. A game of champs and chumps. The winners were so good at times. A side that can and will trouble more or less everyone.
Just a quick announcement.
What are your thoughts on... So the wait is over, we can finally get going. Welcome to everybody who has joined us for this unmissable game. Hugely anticipated, hugely hyped. Undoubtedly the place to be at this moment in time. And the matchday noise at this place is truly special. The pride, the passion, it adds to a massive sense of occasion. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Engages and forces him off the ball. He's in plenty of space here. He's shifting through the gears here.
When it's delivered early like that, defenders just can't get themselves set. They've got to be quick moving this forward.
And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And that's a good ball. Rodri does well to get it back. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Pedri. Oh, that's a fine interception.
It's not the game we were hoping for, Peter. I think both of these keepers could text about their respective uninvolvement.
Couldn't squeeze it through. And here's Barcola. Bergkamp. And there's green grass ahead of him. He's picked his way through. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time.
Well, the further he went, the more attention he attracted. There was just way too much pressure for him to get the shot away.
And here's Barcola. That is good alertness. He's gone forward. Olise. He is through here. Shot a goal! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Olise really must be thinking what he has to do to score there. Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
Up he goes! Now, who's going to be... Oh, he's been... And one more try! And now they can spring out of defence. No luck with that dink over the top. And now they can clear their lines. Rijkaard. Olise providing an outlet on that flank. And that has been knocked clear. And they're back on the ball again. Olise.
Olise really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled. Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Aimed beyond the defence. And that'll be the final action of the first half. Well, there it is, half-time. Not a bad watch by any means. And the efforts of both sides have been good, but neither have been able to penetrate. And so we reach the break, and the game remains goalless.
Memorabilia from today's match are now
Any opinion you'd like to express on the first half?
Well, they've never really been threatened in the first half. I think it's been a magnificent team effort. The work rate has been superb. Very, very organised.
Still waiting for this to take off. It's goalless at half-time.
Substitution on the field, number 29, Barcola.
There's the start of the second half.
Him is number 10.
So neither side has yet broken through. And that's definitely not his best. Now it's Luis Suarez. And it's Messi. Beckham. Spread it left. Well, that's been cut out, well played. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Now it's Messi. Olise. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Drogba. He's had a shot! And it's in! There is the breakthrough!
That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
Madrid are in front now, the game's only goal.
Oh, half-time has been a blessing for this team. You know, what a great start to the second half.
71,500 50.
Some resolute defending there. Elise. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
He made it look a bit predictable.
And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Vinicius Junior. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, it's a natural instinct to defend when ahead, but it's too early for them to settle into that practice just now.
And he's managed to get free. Oh, good ball, shots on here. He can get that clear. Nicked it back promptly. Nuno Mendes. And here's Vinicius Junior. Oh, it's Bergkamp. He rises! Oh, taken with style. And surely now, the result's beyond doubt. What a great header, got plenty on that.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
Madrid are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
Well, I think it's just the reward for their application. They've played with great courage to try and kill this off, and for me, it looks like they've just about done it.
Nice sequence of passes, this. No, that's been intercepted. Leading by 2, and the finishing line in sight. Just eases him off the ball. And it's Bergkamp. Belletti. It's Pedri. Beckham.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Yamal. Messi. That's that, the end. And so they have the outcome they desire. A dose of reality and quality, absolute togetherness, and the job is done. Bergkamp taking in the accolades, having been named
Just a
man of
quick
the match,
announcement,
and
an exciting
deservedly
one too.
so.
We're about to announce today's lottery numbers.
How would you
Please
summarise
watch
what
the
we've
screen
seen
if
today
you have
then,
a
Jim?
ticket.
I think we just saw a team winning by playing to their strengths. There was a clear picture of what they set out to do, and the players were determined to deliver it, and they did.
Well, hello and welcome one and all. It's a pleasure to have you with us. As you can see, we are all set. The game should be a truly entertaining one, whichever side of it you find yourself on. We have a grand mass of noise and colour, and the juices are flowing. Really is quite a sight to behold this. It feels like a big game, it looks like a big game. Mind you, they all do at this ground. So we're up and running. Now it's Vinicius Junior. He's found a way through. Rijkaard. Well read, and the danger is averted. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Oh, he's been caught napping! And he's cleared it out of harm's way.
This is the time you need that pace.
He's shifting through the gears here. Shevchenko! It's loose, got a shot away. No, he couldn't get hold of it.
Well, we were anticipating this. They're very much set up for the counter-attack, and I don't see it changing anytime soon.
And we have our very first corner. No, he didn't quite meet it right.
Good play all round. He was well hustled and still got a shot away.
It's their second corner of the game. And that has been cleared. And now they can spring out of defence. Beckenbauer makes the interception. Quarter of an hour played. And it's Bergkamp. Well, played right into his path. He has found a way through. Madrid yet to have an attempt on goal. Nicely weighted ball. He's picked his way through. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. It's Maradona! Rodri. In with the challenge. And he's in on goal. He's had a shot. Goal! Morocco! A truly wonderful strike, decorated with dip and curl.
Oh, that's a measured delight. The curl he applied was immaculate.
Morocco are in front now, the game's only goal.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
Vinicius Junior unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. That's an excellent interception. Floated through.
Oh, that's such a good run. More of that, please. OK, being behind at the break isn't ideal, but there's plenty of time to reply.
Costa Curta does really well to win the ball there. Okazaki, who's set up one goal so far. We've got 5 minutes till half-time. Oh, there's the hit! He's scored! Hot knife through butter. They have done it again. A finish of great intelligence. He just understood, and he executed so smoothly.
Speed of thought, speed of action. That's another really clever finish.
2 added minutes has been
Morocco
indicated.
are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
Well, now's the time you can afford to be more daring, Peter. It may be tempting to sit on this, but I'd say go and grab a third.
And there's the end of the first half. How's the first half compared with your expectation?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first half success with another show of strength?
That gets things going for the second half.
Look, before they might get too carried away with thoughts of getting back into the game, they can't afford to slip up and concede another. The next goal becomes crucial.
Vinicius Junior. And here's Vinicius Junior. Played back in. Bergkamp! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that. Look, movement creates more options, and that was...
Decent hit! Really well taken goal. Back to within one. Interesting.
Yeah, I'd call that transition with bite. They won it back and bit hard.
We have got ourselves a game here.
Scoring early in this half just takes the pressure off now and allows them a chance to be a bit more patient in trying to level things up.
Oh, he's burst through. And he's quick to get it clear again. Nicked it back promptly. Rijkaard. Quality ball. Okazaki. Madrid needed that. They really needed it.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
Drogba, he's through, now is he in?
Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
He's got plenty of space out wide here. Oh, smashing header! Harmlessly behind.
OK, it's come to nothing, but it's a warning of further threat on the break.
Half an hour gone in the second half. Oh, that's a nice ball. Now that's well seen too.
Morocco surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
And he's there to get it away. And it's Bergkamp. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
He's tried one!
Substitution for Morocco. Number 20.
Corner number 3 coming up.
Number 8. Okazaki. Number 5. Maradona. Number 10. Shevchenko.
Flings it across.
On the field. Number
Cleared
19,
without hesitation.
Owen. Number
Morocco
18,
probably could have killed
Neymar.
things off, but they should be okay
22,
here.
Serge Gnabry. Number 9.
Owen.
Filippo Inzaghi.
Passing nice and neat.
Substitutions taking
Nice
place.
try, but he
2
wasn't buying it.
minutes has been indicated.
Rodri. And that is as far as it goes. A game of margins, of thrills, the sort of game that is a great advertisement for our sport. Sad in a way that somebody had to lose.
Just a
What
quick
were your
reminder
thoughts on
today,
today's game then,
please
Jim?
refrain
Look,
from
they've been
parking
found
outside
wanting,
this
in my
stadium.
opinion, in a
Thank
few
you very much
areas
for your
that would have
cooperation.
made a difference to the result. So they need to go away and just have a good think about it, and I'm sure they can come back stronger.
So many thanks to Jim Beglin. That's all we have time. Well, there's no doubt that this is a game which holds a special place in the minds of the footballing folk in this part of the world. Expectations rising, evidently the crowd hoping to be treated to a special contest. It is the perfect backdrop for the players to walk out to. Red and black wherever you turn, the San Siro is buzzing. Certainly up for this one. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Oh, he's found support out wide. He has found the way through. Chance for the header! That's another chance! He's scored!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate. On heels rather than toes.
Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, that's not the best attempt by the keeper, and he's just paid the ultimate price, hasn't he?
So, a breakthrough already.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Engages and forces him off the ball. And that has not gone well. Now it's Del Piero. Bergkamp! He's scored! And they're at it again in double quick time.
It's the stuff you work on the training ground time and time again, and it came off.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
And the pass is intercepted. Backward it goes. Another pass just keeps it ticking over. Olise. And it's Del Piero. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. And a terrific save from the keeper.
Batistuta actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Milan with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. David Villa. Can he finish? He scores! Back within one. They have them in their sights again. It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Villa demonstrated great strength there. I mean, he really had to hold his man off and just create enough room for him to be able to get the shot away. And I think it's just top play.
We have got ourselves a game here.
Listen, goals change games, and that has changed the whole complexion of this one. They have the momentum now.
Olise. Roberto. Rijkaard. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
He's found the way through. And he can clear it away. Olise. Roberto. That's a lovely, neat pass. Costa Curta kept his eye on it, and he's there. Cruyff. And he's managed to get free. Oblak has that under control.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Has been indicated.
Bergkamp puts his foot on the gas. And that would have been some goal.
Bergkamp may risk being accused of being a tad selfish. Not by me, though. It was good endeavour.
And this could be the final action of the first half. Tries a header! Oh, denied! And the first 45 minutes are up. Well, it has been a very watchable football match that has already provided 3 goals, both teams contributing plenty to it. And in terms of scoreline, it is close to being perfectly balanced. The game living up to billing and plenty of thrills to keep the crowd warm. We'll be resuming in a quarter of an hour from now with the scoreline 2-1. No, well, the pickings certainly have been rich in this first half.
Well, we've had plenty to go at in that first half, Peter, and it's a fragile lead that could quite easily change hands in the second. If you like your football unpredictable, I think you're at the right match.
Madrid head into the half-time. Oh, what a climb! Just off target.
That's a little unfortunate. He had a lot of people worried then.
Kante wins the duel this time, and it's Cruyff. That has been cut short. Batistuta, big chance! It's in! They have hauled themselves right back into it!
Well, we're all back to square one, but I hope this game opens up from here. It looks as if it could happen. Just the sort of forward pass he's been looking for. Very telling.
This has become one superb game of football.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter, when you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing. The outcome should all come down to finishing.
The attendance for this match was 80,607.
Rijkaard has a go! No mistake! And they get themselves in front!
Well, we've seen the hunger to win it back and the focus to make it count. A very tasty combination.
Madrid get themselves into the lead. Adams did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Nuno Mendes, always onto this. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. And here's a player who has defined a generation, passing nice and neat. Real chance here! And he's quick to get it clear again. Quality ball. Looking for the run. Shot could be on. Vinicius Junior! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
Well, he's furious with himself, but at least the boss is applauding his effort then.
Costa Curta stood up well to him there. He's through here. Beckenbauer cuts out the pass.
There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they?
Batistuta. Milan needed that. They really needed it.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
Pinches it off him. Rijkaard.
Milan have a simple task to find something sustained now and keep the pressure on.
And he was quick to react. Not much time now for anything fresh to happen, I think. And he's cut it out.
It's the sort of situation they'll want to capitalise on now.
Bergkamp does have his name on the score. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Well, that was close. Both sides playing their part in a great game of football, a real ride that had all of us glued to our seats from the very beginning. Batistuta claiming the Man of the Match award, and there is very... Well, there's no doubt that this is a game which holds a special place in the minds of the footballing folk in this part of the world. Expectations rising, evidently the crowd hoping to be treated to a special contest. It is the perfect backdrop for the players to walk out to. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. We have already started here. Vinicius Junior. Now this could be a chance. Oh, he's been caught, and the finish! It's there!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
Paris Saint-Germain. Can he finish? And he hits the net. They have heard the starter's pistol and come racing out of the blocks.
Well, I think there's a few trying to claim offside, but he looks to have been on. Yeah, he was on.
Madrid are doing very nicely, thank you.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them.
Big header! In for the pieces! Surely now they are well and truly out of sight. And they're at it again in double quick time. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Such good movement. Some players have that natural ability to be in the right place at the right time. We've just seen the perfect example.
3-0 and things are starting to look awfully cosy. And Batistuta! It's in! And there's your hat-trick hero. He is simply indefatigable. Swift, incisive, deadly, all done in a matter of seconds.
Well, this is a well-rehearsed drill. As soon as possession is regained, the commitment to attack is lethal.
And with that, the hat-trick is complete.
Well, he's been the outstanding player on the pitch and devastating in front of goal. What a display, what a player.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Hit into the middle.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Challenged just a bit on the firm side. Belts one. And that could set him on his way.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Costa Curta cuts it out.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Oh, that's fabulous. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Out to the left it goes. Vinicius Junior. Can he put it away? It's there! All over in seconds. That's what they can do to you.
That's just brilliant counter-attacking football, and as soon as possession was theirs, it triggered a move of devastating speed that was just too hot to handle.
They're still trying to make a game of this. That pass has been well intercepted. Mohamed Salah. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Oh, and he's through the middle. And it's Batistuta. Batistuta! No, poor contact, nothing on the shot. OK. And the whistle goes for half-time.
Well, I would think this one is possibly over as a contest. They know they've already reached cruise control, and it's a case of the right game management to take it from here.
Really has been an astonishing game, peppered with goals. You cannot help feeling that the second half will supply more. And we are back on the way. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. gets it back. Brilliantly cut out. Vinicius Junior is flagged offside. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Rodri did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. So Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
Rodri.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Hernes does have his name on the score sheet, of course. Has a look and plays it forward. Rodri bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Oh, great shot at goal! He scores! Well, there was to be no other outcome. So, just a consolation, or is there a way back from here? And he's intervened well there. Hernes. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Bellingham. Bergkamp. And here's Vinicius Junior. Gently done.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now. Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
Bellingham. And it's played forward. Bergkamp. Elise. He is through here. It's run loose. Who's going to get there? There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Nice sequence of passes, this. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. Madrid are walking off satisfied with their day's work. A result no less warranted, no less deserving of their efforts. A job done in a highly professional manner.
And an exciting one too.
Batistuta, very much the hat-trick hero. What an extraordinary game he had. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
Well, the look on the manager's face says it all. He knows he set his attack up perfectly, and the players carried out his instructions to the letter, it would seem.
Well, what a sight this is, a beautiful evening, and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. And expectations are rising, and decibel levels are rising. The noise is quite something. You can feel what football means to the people in this part of the world. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Now it's Torres. Fernando Torres. Torres! And it's come back out to him. Big moment! Massive goal!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate. On heels rather than toes.
And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
That's really good anticipation too, Peter. Just instinctively knew where the ball would be and where he needed to put himself.
Madrid finding themselves unexpectedly behind. Defending in numbers, sharp and uncompromising. He's had it taken off him. Nedved. Here's Roberto Carlos. And it's Fernando Torres. That's played into space. Puyol. Roberto Carlos. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Messi. Darren Fletcher. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. And that could set him on his way. Messi. The ball is loose. He'll try from distance. And somehow it stayed out. Kane. Oh, that looks a cracking ball. He might... Rafael Leao! It's loose and there's a race for the... Oh, what has happened here? Bastoni is there and he can get that clear. And the shot! Same again, same outcome.
This is proving to be a very good spell. The intensity is great, but they've got to make it count.
Roberto Carlos kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Rodri. And that is a little undercooked. Nedved. And it's Roberto Carlos.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Oh, it's Bergkamp. Nedved does really well to win the ball there. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. And he's there to retrieve it. And here's a player who has defined a generation. That's a great hit! He's missed, but not by that far.
Well, he's furious with himself, but at least the boss is applauding his effort then.
Rodri. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Encourage the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Bergkamp. Rodri. Barella can see things, others simply cannot. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Rodri. Throw it. Fiddles it through. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Now it's Rafael Leao. Rafael Leao. He has found the way through.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure. Rafael Leao really added the width there thanks to his willingness to make the run.
And he's had it nicked away. Crossed in. Oh, smashing head! And the keeper couldn't hold it. Really well taken goal. They have come roaring back.
Well, it certainly livened things up a bit, and that next goal now is absolutely crucial.
Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, listen, last line of defence and you don't get it right, then you're paying a visit to your net.
Madrid grabbed the equaliser and we're all square.
Yeah, it's a very good contest with two very good sides, and with such great individual talent on show, it could go either way.
And he knocks it clear. Oh, he's done very well to... Fires from distance. It's anyone's ball now. Nuno Mendes, Rafael Leao could try cutting inside here.
Oh, once he made the save, it didn't take the keeper long to start barking at his defence.
Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Well, nicely intercepted.
There
He
will
won't be happy with that one,
added time.
and he's managed to get free. Deep into stoppage time, and it's Messi. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And that'll be the last act of the first half. So half-time, and it is all square. Neither able to pull away from the other, but that is not due to any shortage of effort on either side. It's a goodish game, this, and at half-time, it's one each. Any strong opinions on the first half?
It's been a really good watch, but I think the managers will be looking for that extra bit of organisation and focus now, just to try and get a little control on this game.
Madrid head into the dressing room after a half in which we've seen 2 goals, 1 each, and the game right on edge. So once again, we're underway. And here's Nedved. Fletcher. Oh, what a ball! Adams, played out towards the right wing. He's found a way through. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
And it's Bergkamp. Madrid looking to pass their way through. Oh, super find. Alvarez! Alvarez! He's done very well to get to that.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
And we have our very first corner. Madrid are looking to go forward now. Good defending there, they've slammed the door in the faces of the opposition. Olise, Bergkamp, Darren Fletcher. Now, what about a counter-attack? Now it's Torres. Adams cuts out the pass. Rodri. It's a really well-measured ball. And it's Nedved. Oh, it's a sweet ball, that. Oh, nice touch. Alexander-Arnold wins the duel this time. Alexander-Arnold did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Interesting ball. Trion spots it and intercepts. Alexander-Arnold. The referee's awarded a free kick. Rafael Leao. Cafu. He's in plenty of space here. Vardiol can get it clear. Corner number 2 then. Tries to get it clear. And that's been drilled in.
Yeah, I think if that can be repeated, there's a good chance of a goal.
Madrid have the chance to go the other way. Bergkamp. Olise. No, he refuses to take the bait. And it's Fernando Torres. Rodri. And he cuts out the supply. Works it forward. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Now it's Torres. Torres showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Oh, that's fabulous. Priol is there, and he can get that clear. Taken back almost at once. Picked out brilliantly. Now the finish! And yes, it's there! And the game is well and truly turned on its head. Well, how's that for a class finish?
Well, he's a defender's nightmare. You try to send him one way, and he just slips the other.
Substitution on the field, number 20, Kane.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact.
Number 6,
Madrid
Didier
take the
Drogba.
lead.
Yeah, for me, this team seems to find it easier to attack than defend, but now they're going to need to dig in at the back a bit.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Engages and forces him off the ball. Great ball, and he's in. Mbappe! Oh, taken with style. That is remarkable. All square in a matter of moments.
Well, going behind has simply triggered a collective determination to hit back, and they merit nothing less.
After 79
It is a
minutes,
good finish. The odds were
Number
against him.
21.
Little matter.
Mbappe demonstrated great strength there. I mean, he really had to hold his man off and just create enough room for him to be able to get the shot away. And I think it's just top play.
And it didn't take him long. Just sitting on the bench and waiting. Moment. Hits one! No mistake! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
Is number 21.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
He's got away. And he's only too happy to take that back. Vinicius Junior. He's looking for the runner here.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Alexander-Arnold. Olise. Oh, shooting chance! He scores! Time minutes, and we're all square again. Lacking for neither time nor space. It could scarcely have been more straightforward.
Drogba really can't believe his luck. He was allowed so much room when he should have been boxed in.
Big chance! Yes, he's done it! And that may just do it!
Well, there's always a chance of being caught like that when you surrender the football.
And now he has two. Madrid complete their comeback, and now they only need to hold out for a few minutes.
There's still a bit left in it, Peter, but they should find the necessary to avoid a slip-up now.
Owen. Now it's Mbappe. Rodri. Bergkamp. Can he spark a counter here? Oh, it's Drogba. And he's all... And the finish! Oh, no shortage of confidence there.
Well, we can't question the quality of the run. He'll have to answer for the rest.
No, it's Bergkamp. Oh, played through for the wide man. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. And that is as far as it goes. Madrid have done it with iron, with pragmatism, the sort you expect from a team like this. Admirable, enjoyable, and look how they reacted to that initial setback.
For each block.
Olise taking in the accolades, having been named man of the match. Well, what a sight this is, a beautiful evening, and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. Really is quite a sight to behold this. It feels like a big game, it looks like a big game. Mind you, they all do at this ground. The action has already started. And he's heaved it away. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Yeah, Kylian Mbappe. There's nothing more frightening for a defender when he's running at you at full speed. He gets into his stride so quick.
He's gone for goal!
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Ribery. Yeah, he's fouled him there. Kimmich. Here's Chouameni. Vinicius Junior will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Mendes stood his ground strongly. Oh, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward. He is through here. Cafu got a long way forward to join the attack.
That's good pressing. It's really squeezing everything.
Bergkamp unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Vinicius Junior. But his big header! Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
Beautifully worked to take the defence out of the picture, but there'll be no rush to see the replay on this.
Madrid are seeing more of the ball, but still aren't carrying much goal threat. Maradona. Nice sequence of passes this. Cafu. It's a good run down the right. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Ah, he made it look a bit predictable.
He could be in here. He's got full.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. And it's Maradona. Maradona showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Couldn't squeeze it through. Now it's Batistuta. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
And he's intervened well there. Kimmich. And that'll be the final action of the first half. Well, there it is, half-time. Not a bad watch by any means. And the efforts of both sides have been good, but neither have been able to penetrate. And so we reach the break, and the game remains goalless.
The final whistle today.
Well, after 45 minutes, it is still goalless. A change, perhaps, after half-time.
Substitution.
So off we go once more.
Well, I can imagine both managers have been in the ears of the players. They want more. Let's hope the game comes to life sooner rather than later.
Ribery, shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Bergkamp. Olise providing an outlet on that flank. He's found a way through. Tomiyasu. Still absolutely nothing to report here, goals-wise. Chouameni. It's Kimmich. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Ribéry. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through.
987.
Played into the middle. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Belts one. Oh, that is very close.
That's a great effort. There was very little backlift to indicate what was coming.
Well into the second half, and still there's nothing between them.
Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Lovely feet. Ribéry. Batistuta being hunted in packs.
Yeah, and they've got to be careful, Peter, that they don't allow their attempt to snuff out the threat now to turn into indiscipline.
Shot could be on.
Well, they deserve an awful lot of credit for their commitment to the cause, but it's a goal credit that would be most welcome now.
Substitution on the field. Number 21, Vinicius Junior.
Well, it's very much
Number
looking like
10,
this might be destined for a scoreless outcome.
Batistuta.
Chouameni.
Number
That's a
22,
sharp pass.
Bergkamp. Coming on the field.
Good looking ball.
Number 15.
Back into the middle. And a shot!
Number 19.
Just off target.
Number 6, Didier Drogba. Number 4, Pedri.
Yeah, and the jostling for position has begun. There's hardly any breathing space in that box.
And the header! He's missed, but not by that far.
That's a little unfortunate. He had a lot of people worried then. Look, there has to be more urgency here. The ball has to get to the other end much faster.
And it's Ribéry.
There
And
will
here's
be 1 minute
Ribéry.
added time.
And he's managed to get free. It's a mighty effort! And the whistle goes, so nearly a telling finale, but it ends 0-0. Frustration, exasperation, vexation, certainly from an attacking perspective. Neither side able to make an impression despite all the huff and puff.
Information provided by the local
Any
police.
reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
Well, a decent draw, Peter.